Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Here are the five for Minneapolis. We've got Paul. Bobby Portis out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Thomas. And it's Miller. In at the 3 spot. Harrison Barnes is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Sexton in at the 2. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Thomas. Basket good. Thomas got the first points up on the board tonight here for Minneapolis. Outside, Sexton. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Quickly against Paul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Portis. Minneapolis moving it around. Now Thomas. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Sexton against Thomas. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Portis finds Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Miller. It's Thomas, high post. Minneapolis needs to get off a shot. Miller, no luck. Quickly against Paul. Back to Quickly. Back to George. Takes the 3. Here's Chamberlain, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar, and they call an illegal screen here.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 24 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Inside, here's Chamberlain. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Chamberlain got his second basket of the night.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Quickly. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. Outside, George. Ball against Quickly. Outside, Sexton. No good with the triple. Minneapolis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Miller. Yes, that goes in.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Quickly. Hopping on the board. Chamberlain against Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain, no luck. For Minneapolis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And Jabbar and Chamberlain feeling each other right now in transition.
Bringing it up for Minneapolis.
Both of them taking advantage of mismatches on other players when they get switch-offs. We haven't seen a true post-up by either of them yet on each other.
And no team is going to shoot 50%.
But I think we will as the game goes on.
But this team has the right.
But right now, it's a battle of the teammates right now.
They can light it up.
2 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Thomas, no good. Gone 50% from the field of this.
There you see Chamberlain beaten. But
Quickly the pass.
Jabbar got back. The teammates couldn't find Chamberlain streaking to the basket. Double stagger screen. Chamberlain underneath wants it. They couldn't get it to him. They find George instead.
Let me tell you, over the years, George has added a lot of strength. Allows him to absorb the contact in there.
Paul looking around. To the inside. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, quickly. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sexton. Chamberlain down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
Chamberlain to the finger roll, but Jabbar defends it. And now Jabbar has a mismatch. They're going into it immediately. Here comes Chamberlain with the steal.
Amongst the best in assist rate. And how about this? At 39 years old, he played in all 82 games. Take a note, young guys.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Pass to Miller. Over George. No dice from the high post.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many.
Right now, both teams just filling each other out. Defensive battle.
And
Chamberlain and Jabbar are kind of canceling each other out right now. However, Chamberlain keeps getting switched off on mismatches on the defensive end that Jabbar keeps taking advantage of. So we'll have to watch that as the game goes on. A lot more clever half-court offense for Team Jabbar than it is for Team Chamberlain right now.
Minneapolis trails by 5.
But, however, Chamberlain's team is winning, mostly because of the turnovers and the rebounding difference. And Chamberlain speaking, he stops.
Quickly. Good, nice job down.
And you can see right there the difference in speed between Chamberlain and Jabbar. You see it already.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now here's Paul, still without a basket. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Barnes kicks to Sexton. Paul against Quickly. On the wing, George. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
What a move by PG with the hard finish.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Here's Paul.
Team Chamberlain undefeated at 8-0.
Out to the wing.
Team Jabbar at 8-1, losing its only game to Team J. And these two teams are meeting for the first time of their first of their 4 meetings of the season. Both are in the Eastern Conference. And this is just the first of their 4 meetings this year.
Got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish.
So far, it's pretty much a defensive battle.
He gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Sexton against Thomas. On the wing quickly. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
But Paul George is taking over. Remember, the teammates do matter here.
Trails by 9.
If you had to look at the two teams, Team Chamberlain has more playmakers than Team Kareem. Oh, that's a deep sky hook. Oh, my God! That's a deep sky hook by Kareem on that one. My goodness. That was like from, man, he shot that from, oh, my God. How'd he make that shot? Here's Kareem. Oh, Chamberlain comes right back. Oh, it's heating up now. It's heating up now.
Just the sheer Chamberlain on that one.
Paul kicks to Thomas. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Quickly.
Chamberlain on the cut. No, he missed him. Chamberlain still gets it out. He kicked it. Chamberlain goes back and gets fouled. The athleticism of Wilt Chamberlain.
It's on Bobby Portis.
All right. First, I thought it was a beauty. Let's see that play right there they just ran. It was a wraparound, weak side cut by Chamberlain on a stagger screen. They're going to run it. It's a nice play. I was just saying before that the offense for Team Chamberlain was a little bit too stagnant, but right now they're running some good stuff here. See, they got Chamberlain way out here weak. They're going to run. Here comes Paul George. He's going to set the stagger screen. There it is. Chamberlain sees it, makes a beeline. And look, Jabbar can't keep up with Chamberlain. There's just no way. He's just too quick for him. Now, the pass wasn't really well thrown by Emmanuel Quickly. It's a horrible pass. But you have to admire Chamberlain. Just reaches out with one hand, tiptoes the line, then comes back up and gets fouled. That is crazy.
Strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Catching up on the changes for Minneapolis, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Portis. Hield comes in for Thomas. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Paul. And the free throw, no good. Minneapolis trails by 8. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor.
Y'all, it's going down. This is going to be a war for the full 48 minutes. Chamberlain and Kareem for the first time. For the first time in their primes. We're seeing it live here.
Middleton against Wilt.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequence.
I have to say right now, Chamberlain's getting the better of it right now.
Now, here's second.
Chamberlain's getting the better of it right now.
Down low.
Watch out for the cut.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
They are attacking.
That sky hook by Kareem earlier was insane, though. He hit that from like, what, 18 feet out, man?
He brings it up for Minneapolis. It's a 10-point game.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Here's Russell. Back to Miller. Hield outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Chamberlain's just dominating the boards right now. Dominating the boards. Kareem can't get one rebound. And to Chamberlain. Drop step. Oh, but Chamberlain. Oh, Kareem comes right back. Oh, my gosh. This is the clash of the Titans out here, yo. This is unbelievable.
That free throw good from Chamberlain.
Team Kareem going to its bench now. Jabbar is out. Chamberlain stays in. So this is danger time for Team Kareem is taking a real chance going to the bench because they've got nobody to guard Chamberlain. Look at Chamberlain run that floor.
RJ, what's your opinion?
But Wolf got by him. Give him credit.
He can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Here's Shed. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Middleton can't get it to go. Minneapolis trails by 9. Here's the screen. To the inside. And stolen by Chamberlain.
Look at Wilt Chamberlain dominating this game.
Middleton the pass to Williams. Here's Shed. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minneapolis has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell.
Wilt Chamberlain
One by Chamberlain.
dominating this game.
Has been superb. We'll see if
He's outrunning the guards. That's how fast he is. He just outran D'Angelo Russell.
Both teams tonight.
Just smoked him.
Here's Russell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Staying cool inside. Russell doesn't want to waste a point-blank look like that.
Middleton outside.
Looking for Chamberlain. Can't get the angle.
Bounds. Minneapolis takes possession. Both
See-
teams will make substitutions.
See, they got to take that ball back out and create the angle for Chamberlain. I think Chamberlain's going out now. Dipper's going to the bench, it looks like. Yep. So now he'll get a rest. I tell you what, that was a heck of a quarter by Chamberlain, man. He totally dominated on both sides, two ways.
Goes up and
But now it's a battle of the benches now.
kind of nice inside look.
7-point game here with 4 seconds to go here in the first. Middleton for three.
way outside. And that
Almost.
shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Man, Kareem's going to have to get back into this one, man, because he got totally dominated by he had a couple good moments in there, but it was all Chamberlain. That first quarter was all Chamberlain, dude.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Chris Middleton is out there with Williams. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. And for Minneapolis,
Chamberlain and Jabbar both on the bench resting.
then there's Nicholas Claxton.
So right now it's a battle of the benches. We'll see who can
And it's Timmy
who can hold serve here.
Williams, a screen on Williams. Middleton for 3. Timmy grabs the miss. Minneapolis trails by 7. Williams for 3. Drills it from outside.
And now we're getting into modern era style ball now. Now that the big men are out, now you're seeing the modern era come into play. Now here come the threes.
Kicks to Williams.
The big guys are out. Here come the threes.
Caldwell-Pope against Russell. Middleton right side. Pocket 6. Good tee by Williams. Minneapolis shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Again, the miss by Williams. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Fires the 3.
Bomb it away.
The assist by Caldwell-Pope.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Russell passes to Claxton. Back to Russell. Shoots from the elbow. It's good. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
We got a good one going here, man. I can't wait till the bigs get back in the game. That's what I want to see. I'm hoping that Kareem can get his offense going, man. I want some more sky hooks. He hit that sky hook earlier, man. I was like, wow. Let me go ahead, for those that may have missed it, let me go ahead and show that, if I can. That sky hook that Kareem hit earlier. I think this might be it. No, not that. Perhaps this. No, not that. It was early in the game. This might be it right here. Look where he hit this at, man. This dude turns around. Look at this dude. Oh my gosh. Well, left-handed. Left-handed, bro. In your face, Dipper. In your face. Bro, that is like serious. That's like the edge of the range of a hook shot. Ain't nobody ever shoots a hook shot from that distance except Kareem, man. Only Kareem would ever do some stuff like that, man.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And
I think Chamberlain's back in. Yep.
In the league.
Dipper's back in, so's Kareem.
Quickly finds Williams. From deep, George hands it from downtown. George has got 9.
Line him up and knock him down.
I think the playmakers for Team Chamberlain might make the difference in this game. I'm looking at the teams, and Team Chamberlain just has more playmakers outside of Chamberlain that can help out. Oh, man. Wow, that was physical. That's 2 big dudes. Chamberlain went for the stuff, and Kareem went for the stuff, and Chamberlain was right there. But yeah, I think it's going to come down to the playmakers here for the teams, because Chamberlain's teammates seem to have more ability to make plays. You take out Chris Paul, you take out Russell, who else can make a play? They got Middleton, they got George, they got Quickly, you got Sexton. Those guys can make things happen on their own.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
No good on the second free throw. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Upside Thomas. Now Claxton. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game.
I guess they felt that Claxton could score on him. I don't see it. If you're going to do any posting up, it's got to be up. Here we go. Here we go. Wilt, the fadeaway off the glass. Can't hit. That was a pretty looking fadeaway, though.
A guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thomas finds Paul. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too. After
good defense by Kareem getting back. But can't beat Chamberlain up the floor. He can't take advantage of those takeaways like Chamberlain can. Chamberlain gets a takeaway. He can go up the floor and finish. Kareem has to throw an outlet pass. So here we go. Here it comes. Chamberlain wants it if he has it. Roll the basket. But Team Kareem gets back.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Jabbar just finger rolls it in right over George.
The playmaking of Hill, it's really improved over the years.
Around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Pass to Chamberlain.
Chamberlain going to the face-up game, but gets rejected. That's not Kareem. That's not Chamberlain's game. Trying to go off the dribble.
Quickly for 3, and no good.
Especially against a young Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That time around, just lucky he was off.
So Team Kareem getting back into it here. Into Kareem. He wants it. Out to Buddy Hield. Can't hit. Here come the Trotters. Here they come. Here comes Paul George.
Now George. No good from outside.
Good box out by Kareem to keep Chamberlain off the glass there.
Middleton against Thomas.
They got a mismatch now on Kareem. Will they go to it? They got a mismatch on Kareem.
No scoring in this one.
They recognize it. Here comes double team. They're not doubling. They're not doubling. That's what happens. That's what happens. Skyhook, baby. That's what happens.
Got his third assist on the night. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land.
Some smart basketball being played here
Thomas has been criticized
on both sides. Every time they see a mismatch on both sides, they both go to it.
Oh, he's a walking bucket. And to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
Barnes, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And a switcher also for Minneapolis. Portis, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
See, that's the difference, I think. It's the playmaking. The Globetrotters aptly named the Globe because they're making all these fancy plays. It's kind of ironic because they play like the Globetrotters in some respects. A lot of lobs, a lot of backdoor cuts. And here's Chamberlain on the glass. Paul George, that's a mismatch there. Chris Paul, one of the all-time great thieves. One of the all-time great things. And despite all the heroics of Team Chamberlain, it's a three-point game. With 5 minutes and a half here to go in the second quarter. Chamberlain cutting, running.
George looking around.
Paul George looking. He's got it. He's got it. Ah, he went to quickly for three. Chamberlain on the glass. No, Kareem has it.
Minneapolis trails by 3. Here's Thomas. And
it is physical out here, bro. This is like some 90s, 80s, 80s, 60s, 70s basketball. Hard fouls.
He is prepared to deliver.
And he makes the first.
For those that are new to the stream, this is the NBA Legends in the Modern Era Ultimate Showdown season, where we've taken 10 legends and put them in the NBA and build teams around them strategically with expansion draft players in the modern era, with playbooks that have been crafted to their skill sets with plays of today and of yesteryear to see how they would fare in today's game. Those 10 legends being in their prime. Michael Jordan from 91, Larry Bird from 86, Magic Johnson from 87. As you're seeing right here, 75, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 62 Chamberlain, 1985 Isaiah Thomas. Hold on, guys. Got a fast break here. And more, guys. So if you guys got any questions about that, go to my channel and check out the playlist. It's right there with a description that explains everything and how it's made. And with that, we get back to the action here. It's Bobby Portis with a beautiful jump off the glass. And Team Kareem takes the lead.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense.
Here's Wilt. Oh, what a beautiful move by Chamberlain, but he can't make the shot. Beautiful hitch move by Chamberlain.
Evenly thus far.
Man, he faked me out with that move. I thought he was going baseline. Here's Kareem. He can't hit. Chamberlain streaking. He wants the alley-oop. They didn't give it to him. Paul George pops out for 3. Sexton all the way. Chamberlain on the glass. Fouled by Kareem. Chamberlain just all over the boards tonight. Kareem just can't get a board in right now, man. Now keep in mind, Kareem and Wilt are leading the NBA in rebounding in this season. 1 and 2. They're 1 and 2. Wilt number 1, Kareem's number 2. But tonight, he is just nullifying Kareem on the glass. He can't get a rebound on either side. Dipper is just boxing him out, keeping him off of it. 41-41 here with 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go before half. Defensive game, but it's been physical. We're early in the season, guys. This is just the first of 4 meetings between Chamberlain and Kareem. They're in the same conference, the Eastern Conference in the Legend season. So we'll see this again 3 more times. At least unless they meet in the playoffs, if they get there, which I expect that they will. Rebound Chamberlain.
On the defensive side, 2 block shots, and also altered a ton of shots.
Now, here's quickly Abdul-Jabbar with the steal.
Kareem is really getting good at picking off those alley-oop passes now.
Ball outside.
He's adapted. Kareem is adapted.
And stolen by
And here come the Trotters.
outside for George.
Oh, George has got a one-on-one with Kareem out in space. They might go to an ISO here. No, they're going inside. They're going the
Chamberlain.
nice pass by Kareem. Oh, nice pass by Chamberlain. That was smart. That was smart. They went to the real mismatch. The real mismatch was inside with Chamberlain. Good defense by Chamberlain, forcing them to see the ball way out there. But he went for the foul. 3 fouls on Chamberlain. He's got to come out. Now look for Kareem to start eating. Look for Kareem to start eating now. He gonna start eating now. Now that Chamberlain out of there. He should be able to eat now. Anybody out there. You got to get it to him in the right spots. There's your scissor cut. High pick and roll. Bobby Portis 1 for 3. Kareem on the boards. Good box out, though.
Gotten goal from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Back to
George cutting.
The shot will not fall. Good D by Miller.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was
Team Chamberlain running a lot more inside plays, whereas Team Kareem is looking more for threes. There it is again. Team Kareem is perimeter focused right now. They really got to be going to Kareem right now because he has no peer that can guard him out there with Chamberlain on the bench right now. So you got to question the play calling from Team Kareem.
Williams has a screen for Quickly. Over Thomas. The shot's good from Quickly.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And so, Jordy Fernandez.
I think they're going to address that in the timeout right here. They're probably going to rearrange the offense, I would imagine.
With his team and regroup.
Because you got to go to Kareem now with Chamberlain on the bench. You got to go to Kareem right now. You just got to.
5 rebounds and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Now here's Paul. Outside Thomas. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in there.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Got 1 minute left here in the second quarter here. They should get about maybe 1 or 2 more possessions with that for the third quarter.
Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him. From downtown. Got it. He's now 3 for
But the 3-pointers are falling for Team Chamberlain.
Step back into 3-point land a little bit more.
Right back into Kareem. Don't you even think about shooting a 3 on this possession. If you do, you're an idiot.
Quickly against Paul.
They're going pick and roll. There's your roll, man. It's got Kareem. Just shoot it, Kareem. They ain't going to stop you. Too big. Too big.
His play just keeps getting better.
15 points on 7 of 10 shooting for Kareem tonight, which is pretty impressive considering what he's been going against. That's pretty impressive. I'm impressed with that. To have 15 points after dealing with Chamberlain's defense. Oh, Brandon Miller.
Good that time on the assist by Portis. Miller's got his.
Team Kareem making a move before the half.
Bag there, Miller with the incredible crossover.
Miller against George. Williams, a screen on Miller. From deep, George. He doesn't hit that one. And stolen by Williams.
Oh, almost stolen.
And that'll do it for the
what a first half. Back and forth.
They lead by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Keep in mind, guys, this season we have 10 legends here. Magic, Bird, Jordan, Kobe, Isaiah Thomas. As you're seeing here, Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain, Hakeem Olajuwon. All in their primes, guys, with teams built around them. All 82 games will be shown here on this channel, and
the ball inside at every turn.
you can find them in my playlist on my channel on Rexington Strong Style, guys.
What's my proof?
But man, this has been really defensive.
Okay,
there you can see right there.
Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings.
The Bad Boys, that's Isaiah Thomas's team. They're 10-0 in the season right now. They are a defensive powerhouse, guys. Let me tell you, they are amazing defensively. Team Jordan right there at 9-1.
I gotta say,
Team Larry Bird got off to a slow start, but they're catching up.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
Chamberlain with 14 points and 10 rebounds. So he's got a double-double, but Kareem has more points with 15.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's Quickly. They've got Harrison Barnes. Sexton is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's George.
Chamberlain wants it on the left block. Fade away.
And the shot
can't hit.
A bit short. And for Minneapolis, we've got Brandon Miller. Paul out there with Cam Thomas. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Portis over Barnes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Sexton. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's George. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Sexton with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain.
Rebound, Chamberlain.
On the wing.
Man.
Here's Sexton. Goes back up.
Sexton. Those second chance points will kill you every time, folks. Man, you want to, man, name me a championship team that didn't get second chance points. You can't. You can't. It's the mark of every great championship team. Second chance points.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 11. Doesn't go for him.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Back to Sexton. To the middle and stolen by Thomas.
They couldn't wait. Chamberlain's getting ready to pop out on that left side. They just waited.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Miller's got 6.
And more than just
the Globetrotter guards have got to get more patient on those cuts. They're throwing it too early. Got to let Chamberlain clear and then seal and then call for the ball.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. George sets the screen for Sexton. Plays it up.
Oh, man. That's what they're good at the one-on-one stuff. See, the Chris Paul, if you notice, Chris Paul keeps getting the ball to Kareem where he wants it. See that? That's the difference between Chamberlain's guards and Kareem's guards. Kareem's guards are a lot more efficient at passing and post-entry passes, whereas the guards from Chamberlain, they're better one-on-one players. Sexton and Quickly, they're not what you would call facilitators.
Quickly against Paul. Pass to George. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Miller dishes to Paul. Now Thomas. Six to shoot. For the lead. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Sexton. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Quickly. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. George against Thomas. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Now, here's Quickly. He has 7. George up top. This one for 3. Miller grabs the miss.
Man.
Minneapolis shooting well.
Both teams going through a dry spell right now, but the difference is that Team Chamberlain's getting more rebounds. That's what's going to make a difference, I think. It's the rebounding.
There's Thomas with the 3.
Ooh, almost a chance for a 4-point play.
And that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Cameron Thomas taking 3 shots.
That free throw missing. That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Quickly up top, defended by Paul. Sexton against Thomas. 5 on the clock.
That was good defense by Kareem. He just bumped off Chamberlain.
George. Rebound. Minneapolis. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Thomas, here we go. Count that one. Thomas got the lead up to 3 now for Minneapolis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Quickly kicks to George. Chamberlain down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Trying to get something going. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Team Kareem making its move. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has settled into this game. Getting his teammates involved here. Facilitating. Playing point center.
Chamberlain got rebound number 15 here tonight. Quickly looking it over. Stood on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas against Sexton. A shot off that.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has taken over. And he's doing it without scoring. It's his defense. Now he's going to the offense now.
Abdul-Jabbar against Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
Chamberlain comes right back. Man, this has been a block party for both of these guys.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar.
Fade away off the glass. Chamberlain finally gets a... Somebody finally broke through these 2 Bohemians. Man, they just cancel each other out. They're so good.
Now, here's Paul. Portis in the post. Covered by Barnes. Portis can't get it to go. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. From deep, George hits it from three-point range. George has got 14.
Man, this is like a heavy. This is like Ali Frazier, man. Ali Frazier won. They just coming back with leather, like. And the left, and the right, and the left.
Robert Williams is checked in for Chamberlain. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Minneapolis. Minneapolis shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Paul passes to Portis. Paul with the screen for Portis.
Both the bigs are out now, so it's role player time. Kareem and Chamberlain are wearing each other out.
Let's see. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's Paul. Minneapolis moving it around. Here's Portis. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Quickly with it. Defended by Paul. Now quickly. He's got 7. It's deflected. Claxton with the steal. Thomas surveying the D. Miller outside. Pass to Portis. Claxton against Barnes. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Misses the jumper.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Back to George. That one's not going to go. Good D by Miller. Thomas kicks to Paul. To the inside. Thomas passes to Claxton. It's Miller on the wing. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Faster quickly. Outside, Sexton. Williams has a screen for Sexton. Outside Williams. And here is Quickly. Defended by Paul.
Man, the defense out here is phenomenal. My team, Kareem. Their defense is suffocating right now.
Outside Thomas. Paul outside. For the lead. He takes it up and
oh, Chris Paul, the aging man. His last season in the NBA, he played with Wilt Chamberlain.
It's so good. It's nearly impossible trying to stop him from breaking your defense apart.
Excuse me, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, excuse me.
And they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Paul with the ball for Minneapolis.
Who knows, man? Chris Paul might be in a Legend Series one day.
The ball. Fires from deep. Sexton grabs the board. Got 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George in the post. Working on Portis. George, no good. Miller dishes to Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. Quickly against Paul. It's Portis, high post. No good off the front iron.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What separates George from other wings is so strong. He can finish through a hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Minneapolis will go with a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Portis. Zaire Williams comes in for Brandon Miller. On a heel, he's checked in for Cameron.
Kareem and Wilt are back in now to finish the quarter.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, there's one thing you can say about George.
Coaches don't mess around. The other one comes in, they come right back in with him.
It never gets too loud.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Axton, screen on Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Williams. Up top, Russell. Over Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Minneapolis. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's George. Rebound, Minneapolis. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. And that one drops for him. And Minneapolis leads by 1.
So effective with the floater. Hield doesn't shy away from taking these types of shots.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over Abdul-Jabbar. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. It's Williams, high post. Working on George. And here is Hield. Back to Russell. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Hield. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Williams. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Minneapolis ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Man, what we're seeing here is not the great offense, but it's great defense. Like, Chamberlain and Kareem are so good defensively that they're stopping each other so much.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But what we see is if they are guarding each other, they pretty much destroy anybody else that's guarding them.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Rob Williams is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Torian Prince. Then
1 point game here. Fourth quarter.
Well, Pope in at the point. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Russell. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Three-pointer, heel. Chamberlain with the rebound.
I know Kareem is trying to set up his teammates, but... Hi, Daniela. Yes, this is 2K26. But this is my NBA Legends series where you can check my channel out for all the details. If you go to my channel, I have a playlist for NBA Legends in the Modern Era, Ultimate Season Showdown. But yes, this is NBA 2K26, at least my version of it. Oh, good block by Chamberlain.
From the field, 44%, not bad.
PS5.
With a screen on Russell.
Chamberlain
And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Guarded by Chamberlain.
Wow.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Kareem taking matters to his own hands.
With a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. On Friday, then on Sunday, they'll be facing
there you can see
and the Charlotte Hornets.
There you can see Team Showtime over there.
Start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Claxton. Bounce pass, Russell.
So they're trying to run some cross switches with Kareem to try and get him coming downhill at Chamberlain. Interesting. They're going to a 5-out with Kareem trying to do some cross switches to try to get a downhill cut on Chamberlain. But how was going to work? Rebound Chamberlain. Rebound Kareem. Oh my God, man. There's a war in there.
Bring it up for Minneapolis. It's a 1-point game. There's the triple. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
The defense by Kareem. Kareem has got that figured out now. He's not letting any lobs anymore. He is shutting down all lob plays.
Shot by Williams, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Chamberlain.
This is intense.
Over Abdul-Jabbar.
That is intense, man.
Chamberlain got 4 points.
Bro, he just said, forget this. I'm scoring. I don't care how good you are. That was a man basket right there. I'm just tired of this. We're going to break this gridlock. Great play by Chamberlain.
Here's Russell. Healed with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Minneapolis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. And here's Russell. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Russell, no luck.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
That time they got into him.
And finding his teammate in.
Kareem was just a hair too slow.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And a switch here also for Minneapolis. Portis is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well, Jordy Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Williams up on top, defended by Middleton. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Middleton, inside, and scored.
Are you kidding me with that steal by Chamberlain? Are you kidding me? This dude is Superman. He just jumped up and took the ball.
Back to Barnes.
Dude ain't human. Impossible athleticism by Chamberlain. Impossible.
Minneapolis trails by 7. Also looking it over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
To the jump hook off the glass, off the pivot by Kareem. Beautiful.
Prince outside.
There's your cross switch. Don't they take the 3 instead. They had Chamberlain down low on Bobby Portis. They elect to take the 3 instead.
Has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Kareem fading out. High pick and roll on the wing. Rebound Chamberlain. It's been rebound Chamberlain all night long.
So bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Chamberlain to the post. Meets Kareem. It's the irresistible force versus the immovable object. I got to quote the great Gorilla Monsoon.
Passes inside, but the reward is evident.
6 minutes to go here in the fourth. 3-point game.
Looking for Middleton and finds him. Pass to Caldwell Pope on the wing. Barnes. Caldwell Pope against Russell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
For Minneapolis, Miller's checked in for Williams. Thomas comes in for Hield, and Paul's subbed in for Russell. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Quickly kicks to George. Pass to Chamberlain.
Chamberlain deep in the post. Jump hook by Chamberlain. Deep in the post. Man, he just moved Kareem with one hit.
In the fourth, he has been locked and loaded offensively.
Paul passes to Thomas. Now
into Kareem. What will we see? Goes to the head fake. Not there. Kicks it back out. Chris Paul up high. Back into Kareem. Hand off to Chris Paul. Paul with a fadeaway. Rebound Chamberlain.
Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Sexton against Thomas. Barnes sets a screen for Sexton. Pass to Chamberlain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2.
Is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being a little bit too passive? I think he's trying to get his teammates involved a little too much. Chamberlain ain't messed around. He touches the ball, it's going up. He ain't waiting. He ain't setting up nobody but himself right now. I think Kareem is a little bit too unselfish right now.
The first free throw is good. Chamberlain hits them both. Paul with the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Ball against quickly. 13 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin in that one.
Yeah, they're wearing him down. And on top of that, too,
and so it's Paul with it.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is tired. You can tell.
They trail by 9 points.
He's got the dreaded Gatorade sign. There it is. He's tired. Look at. Oh my God.
There's Portis fouled on the shot.
Chamberlain just pushed this dude 5 feet back from where he was at.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
I'll tell you one thing, man. I can't wait to see the Shaquille O'Neal matchup with Chamberlain. That's going to be, if this is any indicator how this is going to go with these centers. Remember, we have Olajuwon, we have Kareem, we have Chamberlain, we have Shaq. If this is any indicator of what it's going to be like, then you can only imagine the physicality that's going to take place when Chamberlain and Shaq play.
Free throw, good. Portis.
Now, I will say this, though. I don't see Shaquille O'Neal being able to run with Chamberlain in the full court game. But having said that, man, you can just see it, man. Chamberlain has just worn down Kareem, man. He just worn him down.
Paul against quickly. Outside Thomas.
Pushed him around, out-rebounded him.
Rebound by Paul George. George has got
and now we're in the 3.
Here's Barnes. Sexton.
Here they come.
Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
11 boards for Kareem to like Wilt's 25.
That's Thomas outside.
Make that. No, George got that one.
George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to quickly.
Quickly into the lane. Blocked by Kareem. They got a chance here still if they push it. Man, this is a low-scoring game, too.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Been so defensive. George is on him. Got to go.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 23.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now, here's Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on quickly. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and stolen by Sexton.
Attacking in transition the most consistent way.
Wow.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does,
Wilt Chamberlain. That's all I can say. Wilt Chamberlain in 1962 is no joke. You better get ready. You better get ready. You play this guy. Man. The other legends had better get ready. The other legends had better be ready. That's all I can say.
Here's Thomas. Now here's Paul. Now Abdul-Jabbar, 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Man, a little running shot put shot by Kareem that time. A little running shot put.
Those kinds of looks.
They double team Chamberlain. Quickly buries the deep ball.
Yeah, that should just about finish him right there. That's the knockout shot right there, I think. That's a knockout shot.
Chris Paul. The long shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Looking for Chamberlain. Nope, they're going one-on-one with quickly on Chris Paul. Paul, some good defense.
Outside George.
Pick and roll. George wide open for 3. Rebound, Chamberlain.
Chamberlain down low.
Oh! What a play by Chamberlain!
BG catches fire. Few things can put him out. We've seen him go off tonight.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Minneapolis. They trail by 11. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 9 feet out. Doesn't get that one.
Rebound, Chamberlain. How many times have I said that tonight?
Now George. Oh,
that's it. They got him. It's over. They just,
continue to
this defense has just smothered them.
You have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Paul. Another steal. And
Chamberlain.
6th steal of the night.
6 steals.
Losing his will at the defensive end.
Here's Sexton. Lets loose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now, here's George. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And Chamberlain, Johnny on the spot. And it ends with a Chamberlain throwdown off of a beautiful cut play. How apropos.
You have to love their effort. This
Apropos.
game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
And so they get the victory here at home.
So Kareem, Wilt won. Goes to Wilt.
And, you know, this game...
They'll do this 3 more times. NBA Cup game, too, on top of that. But, man, they just fell apart here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt helps. And the execution...
And Kareem will go back and talk about this one. As he was completely dominated by Wilt Chamberlain tonight.
What a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Defense certainly has to be a full team effort, and it paid off tonight. Thanks, Paul.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. As we present our...
Stay tuned for the post game, go guys. We'll be covering this game as well as the upcoming games. Man, and there's your story. A complete defensive, monstrous game by both of these teams, just throwing their weight around. Let's take a look at these statistics. 7 offensive rebounds to 4. 3 blocks apiece. 11 steals actually went to Team Kareem, but 9 to Team Chamberlain. And both of these teams just battled it out, man. Everything was pretty much down the wire. 18-point deficit. That was towards the end of the game, though. They pulled away. We go here to the box score here as Chamberlain puts a 30 for 30 in the first meeting. Chamberlain goes for 30 points and 30 rebounds, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 3 assists. Kareem, 25 and 12 and 4 steals, mostly because of all those lobs they were throwing. He was picking off those lob plays. And 3 blocks. Went 12 for 19. That's why I was saying, Kareem needs to be more greedy. You need to take more shots than that because Wilt did. Wilt is not bashful. That's one thing about Wilt, man. He is not bashful when it comes to taking shots. Man, this was a good game, though, but, man, you got to take more shots, man. Because look at that, man. Wilt, how many offensive rebounds did he have? He had 5 offensive rebounds, guys. 5. Kareem only had 1. Damn. Wilt Chamberlain just hit 12 rebounds to 30. Damn. It's insane. Jeez, this dude is dominant, man. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, guys. We'll start with Kareem. Man, that's insane. And this is Jabbar. This is Jabbar in his prime in the mid-'70s when he was putting up like 17 rebounds a game, man. Wow, that's all. Come on, you got more than that. Show it again. Man, I got you. Sky hook right there. Little jump hook. Finger roll. Let's go over here now. Let's go ahead and show Chamberlain. Boom. That was an ending game dunk right there. got fouled and still finished it. That's how strong he is. Man. Nice pass. That was sweet. Just took a basket right here. That was that play to George. Yeah, we faked him out and hit George on the back end. Oh, man. But that's the story, guys. Chamberlain goes 30 for 30 against Kareem in their first meeting. And, man, wow, this was a dominant defensive performance, man. And we will see this one again down the line. They should play 3 more times, I believe. But with that, let's go ahead and take a look at who is up next in today's season. I believe that's it for today's daily games. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the Daily View. I believe that is it. Yes, that covers today. So we will be moving on to here. And I believe it's going to be, oh, my God. I think it is. Yeah. Nope, it's going to be okay. Okay, this rematch. Yeah, we'll get a this is going to be a great game right here. Team Diesel going to OKC. Then you'll have Team Larry Bird taking on the Charlotte Hornets. But after that, look at that. The Bad Boys at 10-0 taking on Team Mamba with Kobe Bryant. Oh, boy. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. The Bad Boys and Team Mamba. That's the one I want to see. Because the way that defense plays, and you got Kobe out there, that is, man. But this right here is going to be good, too, because if you had missed this game, let's go make sure I got all the games covered here. Okay, I think we're covered. Okay, let's go to this one. Mike Conley's back. All right. For them, that's good. So they're going back to play Oklahoma City Thunder there. Now, if you guys missed this game with Team Diesel, their recent game against them, they actually lost that game here. Let's go to the box score here to give you guys a quick review. Shaq in this game had 30 points and 17 rebounds and 15 assists and 3 blocks, and they lost. They lost. At the end of the game, it came down to turnovers. OKC's defense really picked off a couple passes, and in the end, it will be Jalen Williams stealing the ball late and having a game-winning dunk at the end for the most part. If you missed that game, you can go check it out in my playlist on the NBA Legends playlist on my channel if you missed this game. But what we found out in this game, this series, though, is that Michael Porter Jr. has been stepping up in the last 4 games. He's basically been averaging like around 30 points. Feeling that, he was drafted to be the second best player. For those that know the rules, he was drafted to be the second best player on the team to Shaquille O'Neal. And he is more than overperformed because the last couple games, Michael Porter Jr. has been putting up around 30-plus points for the most part. And he has just been I think the only game he hasn't scored 30 was this one right here against Team Larry Bird, where they actually beat Bird back-to-back twice, which is insane. So they'll be playing the OKC Thunder here in what is going to be an absolute classic because I expect this team to, the matchup with Chet Holmgren and Shaquille O'Neal and then Williams up front was special. But then we didn't expect that Michael Porter Jr. would come on as strong as he did and score those 30-plus points. So that's going to be the next game coming up, guys. But, yeah, Team Kareem and Team Wilt, man, epic defensive battle. In the end, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just couldn't stand up to the physicality of Wilt Chamberlain, man, in his prime. We'll see what happens as the season goes on, guys. Thank you for watching. And for everybody that's new, please check out the channel. Consider giving this video a like. And if you missed anything, feel free to come to my channel and check out the NBA Legends playlist. It's right there for you. All the games are there, uncut, uncensored, in chronological order. And make sure you read the descriptions because I leave storylines there to keep you guys up to date from game to game and what happens and full stat tracking. So with that being said, guys, I will see you later as the San Diego Diesel go back to Oklahoma City and try to avenge the loss that they had at the hands of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams. Can Diesel get back at the Thunder after going 2 games against Larry Bird? We'll find out soon, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace.